Anti-Afro Svengali. There are just some things that I can't let stand and I won't let stand. And that's when you have a professional with a license who is giving misinformation that is so misleading, is so far-fetched. Umar Johnson did this. And the difference between Umar Johnson and Dumpsey D. Durrell is terrifying because Dumpsey actually has a license. See, a lot of what Dumpsey has done has come out into the open. He has been disciplined for unethical behavior, but what he is saying about some topics that I cannot let go and I will not let go. The public deserves to know the truth. And the truth I will make sure is dispensed. Whether someone decides to accept it, that is completely on them. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to play two sets of clips. They're not long, and these are comparative statements between something Dumpsey has stated and then something that Grownman has stated. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to explain to you exactly what's going on. Stay tuned and I will return.
So you can lose me with lying to these people. And listen, I get it, guys. The sector is not educated on mental health and how it works outside of a few people such as Samba Queen and the culprit, cognitive and deficits within cognitive reasoning not to make effective decisions based on that. For those that are trying to professional police something that you couldn't even achieve, how the hell are you gonna tell me as for a degree, the degrees that I earned and the licenses that I earned and the business credentials that I earned, how I'm supposed to act with something that I earned? Who are you to tell me how to navigate something that you didn't earn? Can you please explain that to me? Who are you to tell me, right or wrong, how I am supposed to act with something that I earned? If you want to, give an example of how somebody else is supposed to act, well, then you go to school, but go through matriculate through the training, and then you become the professional that you claim I'm supposed to be yourself. And notice, most of those who critique are those who are not either successful in their fields or they never achieved shit in their fields, or they're just unemployed and uneducated.
Well, let me give y'all my perspective. Being as though I was unable to in D. Durrell's chat because they timed me out and kept blocking me. Ain't nobody want to hear what I had to say. So let me give y'all a little of what I was saying. Back when I first came into this sector, I ain't know nothing about no doxing or none of that shit. They was already doing it. You seem to be in such an uproar about, them people getting your family's information. But at one time, you got to name the Godfather because you had two of the biggest doxers sitting there by your side. You were a financier of that bullshit. I told you a long time ago, D. Durrell, that you needed to quit with the bullshit because if you did, your professional business would never be in jeopardy on fake-ass YouTube. You brought that on yourself. I call it karma, just my perspective. I don't have no beef with you, but you seem to talk in a very condescending manner, like people don't understand what you're saying. Like, it's just the professionals that, no. If the people were acting in a professional manner, they wouldn't be worried about having their information pulled on YouTube. And like I said before, you had Flocko over there with you. You had Shakim over there with you. You weren't crying about other people's information being put out, and yours didn't even get put out. It just had it, So just chalk it up to karma, man. And like you said, man, you going on another path. That's great. I always said you should have been on another path with your credentials, and your accolades. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be over here wilding in a cesspool of bullshit, dragging people down and all that. Nah, that's not befitting of a guy such as your stature. You know what I mean? But once upon a time, yeah, you was crawling in the cesspool with everybody else, doing all the doxing. You were one of the biggest fuckboys in the sector. No disrespect. That's just my perspective. You know what I mean? So, yo, all the crying and whining now, nah, man, we ain't doing that over here. Nobody's not competent enough not to understand what some bullshit is going on. And we're not going to sit here and allow you to just spin a narrative because your ass feels some type of way because a snake nigga got your motherfucking people information at the end of the day. That's all it's about. But you can't be mad. All you can do is chalk it up to karma. You know what I mean? And do what you doing or what you say you doing. I never condone no doxing, but I don't give a fuck. I'll dox anybody I want now because y'all did it to me and my family, not only my wife, but my child. Right. And then y'all still running around talking about she shouldn't have called DHS on Corey. I'll call them on you if you fuck with my child or if I feel like your child is in danger. You people got to wake up and stop trying to garner favors from people who are decrepit. I don't care who the fuck believes me on here. I know the truth. You motherfuckers don't understand that there's no reason for me to come on here and lie to you motherfuckers. Why do I gotta lie to y'all for? For one, I don't give that much of fucks about y'all to be having to lie to y'all about anything. And number two, I'm not afraid of you motherfuckers. Y'all not gonna do nothing to me. I saved my lives for the fucking courtroom. Who the fuck is y'all? Not the judge? Y'all know the judge. Y'all can't do nothing to me, so I don't have to lie about nothing I say on here. I say the same thing to you motherfuckers' faces. That's what you niggas gotta understand. Ain't no, y'all cowards. Y'all cowards and y'all hide behind this internet. Y'all hide behind this internet. Yeah, I know you feel some type of way. You got a pervert like Kip running around chasing after your daughter's pictures and all that. If you feel some type of way about that, don't you? But did you feel some type of way when you was paying Shakim and Flacco to do shit to other people? No, it's just karma, bro. Thanks. So we can't take it all up here high and act like people did you dirty. No. Because you was playing in the dirt. You know, people incompetent and don't know what they doing and, you know, people, nah, you got the wrong bunch of people over here, bro. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, you get what your hand called for. If you're not indulging in bullshit like that, your hand ain't gonna call for it. I got caught up because the bitch ass nigga I was fucking with was indulged in all the bullshit. And I just was riding with him as a friend because I'm a loyal ass nigga. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I came over there to help my motherfucking wife. Because niggas like D. Durrell and the good guys were dragging her, calling her all kind of junkies and meth heads. You know what I mean, D. Durrell? Right. So, like, come on, bro. Don't get your panties in a bunch because you got something happen to you that nothing happened to you, though. Exactly. You know, just chalk it up to karma, bro, and know next time, like, damn, I don't even want to be playing if this can happen. You know, because it's a possibility it could have got worse for you, or it could get worse for you if you keep going down the same road. I'm not making no kind of threats, and I'm not coming at you with no kind of smoke. I just want you to realize what you're saying and stop talking to people in such a condescending manner, because all of us are not as slow as you people may perceive us to be. You know, just because I say fuck you don't mean I don't understand what you're talking about, my nigga. Just because I say I'm a street nigga, don't act like I don't, because at the end of the day, you don't really know what the fuck I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? What kind of people I work with. You know what I mean? What mental capacity the people that I be working with have. Okay? So we're not even going to get into professionalism because there's none on here. There's no professionalism on here. If there were, there wouldn't be the level of, we wouldn't be messing with motherfucking people's children. We wouldn't be having to worry and applauding people who do that. Right. We wouldn't be applauding people who drag people's children because they can't face the music as an adult.
Exactly. Because if his child would have got dragged, he would have felt horrible. horrible.
Absolutely. If it would have been anybody's child, they'd have felt some
If it
type
would
of
have been
way.
anybody in his family, period.
You
Call
know?
people incompetent and bums.
See, that's the, you know, when we use those words,
Bum is a mentality.
that's a fact, and that's what I'm saying. Most people look at everything in a materialistic. I can't do that because I've had everything I've ever wanted, man. I've always had what I wanted. I've had a lot of money before. I'm not, and I always, long as money is the colors that it is, I'ma always get some. I'm always, my family's going, and when you get to a certain age as a man, it ain't even about you. You know what I mean? So when people look at being a bum from a monetary standpoint, it's usually just the mentality. Because you can have $1 million and still have a bum's mentality. It's not about what you have, it's about how you think. As the man think, so he is. Ain't that the
As a man thinketh, so he is.
Yeah, ain't that the way it goes? So we gotta be kind of conscious of what the fuck be coming out our mouths when we think we speaking so intelligent. That's why I don't be getting on here trying to sound like I got no 3 motherfucking degrees. Like I got 3 degrees and sounding like a lying ass idiot. Who does that?
Speaks fronts.
Nowhere else but on here. You don't find that nowhere else but on here in this little bum sector.
Exactly.
The mentality of bums. It's not what people have. It's people rich in heart in here. Rich in pride, rich in a lot of things. But nobody will talk about that. It's only all about what you got. And don't be really having nothing when you get doxxed.
Right.
Come to find out you ain't got shit. And that's what you be so mad about. That's why people be so inflamed, because they fuck with people lives, and then when theirs get fucked with, now everybody's in an uproar.